Hello everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. We're coming into a very, very powerful season, eclipse season in August. I think it's in Leo and Aquarius, the eclipses. So you want to look up the energy of those eclipses. Very powerful, major life changes, and lots of awakenings. Okay, and the message is Nana Buluku seasons. According to the West African diaspora and some of the cultures, Nana Buluku is the grandmother of the Orishas, the divinities. Very, very powerful divinity. She's the primal mother of the heavens, the birthing of things. This is a very powerful, powerful divinity. She's the elder mother, she's the grandmother, the wise one. For her to show up at this time is a possibility. She could also represent an ancestor too, depending on your path. She could be coming in to help someone with their transition of their journey of the self-work they are forced to do on the self. Self-work is the hardest work that you ever do in your lifetime. It's hard work when you work on yourself, because you start to realize what you can't do anymore, what you can't eat anymore, what's stopping you from being, what's not healthy for you in many areas of your journey. For Nana Buluku to come up now, she's taking someone, literally grabbing whoever this is for and dragging them to the core and the altar of their very existence. Grandmothers, some people had great grandmothers, some had not so great. I remember when I was young, my grandmother had a switch wherever she went. You know, she puts Kool-Aid in a Dixie cup, make an icy cup, some graham crackers. You take it to the park or something, and she had that switch. Back in those days, they had a switch, grandmas, but yet they loved you unconditionally, Grandmas have a tendency to tell you things you don't want to hear or discipline you, but you felt safe, depending on the family dynamic. This can also represent someone who's crossed over, who's passed on, who is trying to connect with someone out there, male or female. She could be coming to take you to the new space that you're trying to get you, but you was afraid to get to and didn't know how to get there. Everything has a season and a reason. This upcoming eclipse season is going to be a game changer, but it doesn't have to be in a bad way. Nana Buluku is coming to take you through these seasons of change of the self, the work that you're doing on the self, whomever this is for. It's okay to say no. It's okay to walk away. Just the other day, a young man, for the first time, turned his phone off for 8 hours. He told his friends and family he went fishing. He hadn't been fishing in years. Turned his phone off for the whole day. He said it felt so good not to be in electronics or online or scrolling or whatever, that he fell asleep right there by the shoreline of the river he was fishing at. He said it felt so good. When he woke up, the sun was going down. He had no idea how fast the time went by, but yet he was dreaming. The ancestors showed up. Now he's going to change his dynamic with electronics, the phone, his activity, his career. A game changer. She's showing up in many forms. She could be an aunt, a cousin, an elder, someone who loves unconditionally with no strings attached. What you gonna do for me? Or how you gonna help me? What you gonna give me? No. This is about love on a whole nother level. Because she knows what people are going through. She's taking them down the road less traveled. Sometimes when you're young, you're fussing and grandma just give you that look. And then you straighten right up because you knew she was nothing to play with. Well, she's coming to grab you, shake you, and drag you to the altar of your very existence. to make the change and do the work that you know you have to do right now to take you in that new dynamic. Look at the mystery in the face, and they have the beautiful festivals over in the Dahomey Kingdom. The costuming is oh my God, just beautiful. How they come, what they present, and what they represent, and the millions of people there, and the colors. This is powerful. This eclipse season is going to be powerful. It's in the sign of Leo, and I think Aquarius too. So look up the dynamic and see where it falls in your chart, or what sign you're under, how it'll affect your particular sign on this powerful season we're coming into. Don't be surprised that your dreams during this season gets more intense. If you could leave a piece of paper next to your bed and you wake up and write down the details and give it some time to be the reveal, excuse me, what's coming from the messages from this particular divinity. And look her up too, what she represents. Each diaspora, each path has a different meaning for her, but it's all the same. She is the primordial mother of the divinities. Very powerful stuff. For her to come, life is going to change, and whomever this is for, they're going to change, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Something inside of you is going to do the work that needs to be done. What triggered for the work to be done? What has happened to make you realize that self-work is needed, that you have to release control? And she's taken away the need to control. Gotta control this, and how that has to be, and it has to be this way, and it got to be, no. She's throwing all that out the window. No. She's taking you on the road less traveled. She's coming, and she's starting. Hey, it's the ducks. But yeah, she's coming because she loves you unconditionally, and there's no strings attached. It has to be this way, it has to be that way, this and that. No. She's taking you to the part of your mind, your brain, and your soul, and she's realigning the part of you that needs to be whole, needs to be honest, needs to be sincere. No more games. She wants you to love the journey that you're on, whomever this is for. And it's an honor for her to come, to have Nana Buluku come on your life journey purpose, whoever this may be for. It's nice. A little scary. I've heard some stories from people about her showing up and what she represents. But when she shows up in the manner that she shows up, welcome her in. Let her give you this wisdom that you can't put a price on, that you just can't scroll and get, or go to the library and get, or, this is life wisdom that she has for all of us, for the collective, because the world is changing just like that. AI and the robots, they're here. We can run, we can't hide. It's over with. Nothing we can do about it. But when you're able to disconnect from all the madness, all the electronics, all the stuff out there that's all the flashy stuff that's pulling you in and constantly, daily, and connect back to the primordial source, you're going to find peace. And you're going to answer your own questions. You won't have to seek it out anywhere else. So whomever this is for, Nana Buluku is carrying you and shaking you and hugging you and loving you. She's doing that grandma rock. There's a very famous song by an old blues singer called, by Bill Withers. It's called Grandma's Hands. If you ever get a chance to, pull it up and listen to it. It's deep stuff. He was very close to his grandmother in his life, this particular songster. And this song it'll move your heart if you have had that type of experience with a grandmother or an elder mother or an aunt or someone in your family bloodline. And don't forget to honor your ancestors. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It doesn't have to be nothing fancy. But she's bringing them along too, in many forms. But keep track of your dreams, because these eclipses in August are going to be very powerful. And they're going to be an awakening on all levels for the collective and individual. Okay? All right. Bye now.